We are here live, Sulphur, with the Golden Tornadoes facing off against the St. Louis Catholics. Game score currently is 10-4. Game score is currently 10-4 with the Tornadoes on top. It's got out of the first quarter.
Mic test. Mic test.
I absolutely hear you.
I know, I hear it. It's loud, but like,
It's there.
I don't know if that's it. I don't think it is, but that's really loud. Let me check on my thing.
I'm turning yours down just a little bit, all right? That might be it. I mean, mine's not that loud, even though it's all the way up. I don't know. Oh, because it's further away from my mouth. That's probably why. A bit. And move it. You still hear, right? I made a bit of adjustment to.
Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. Ladies and gentlemen, we're sorry for all the technical difficulties going on. The second quarter just started. It's 10-4 here in Sulphur. There's a three-pointer from Thibodeau. This is no good. Rebounded by Nick Duvall. Again, a bunch of technical difficulties going on. We couldn't get the mics to work. We finally figured it out. So we should be good for the rest of the game. If anything's going on, please comment in this little live chat thing that we have, or send me or Case out a text. 7:29 to go, 10-4. Sulphur leading St. Louis. Second quarter here as number 15, Clay Williams, will miss his first free throw. Okay. They'll figure it out. Second free throw coming from Williams. This is up, no good. He's 0 for 2. Here's Blaine Davey with it. He's going to bring it up the floor. Tries to advance past this full court press. Here's Malone with it. Gives it up to Turner. 7:08 to go here in the second quarter. It's 10-4. Davey with it. Gives it up to Thibodeau, guarded by Nick Duvall. Tough defense there from Duvall, but Thibodeau spins around it. Gives it up to Davey. Davey drives in, kicks it out. Wide open three ball from the sophomore. It's too strong as it's rebounded by Draylon Oakey. Here's Alex Goodwin with it. Goodwin gives it up to Duvall. Off balance, three ball from him. This is good.
Looks like St. Louis has now improved their ball movement a little bit. Seen a bit better.
Playing faster, yeah. The Tours are kind of having a little trouble trying to break this full court press right here as St. Louis ball. But Case, basketball is a game of runs.
Absolutely. It seems like their coach gave them a bit of a talking to. Said, "I'll play a bit better defense," and they are absolutely doing so.
Duvall going to bring it up the floor for St. Louis. Pickpocketed by the sophomore Debonair Turner. Euro step goes up. No good. Rebounded by Goodwin of the Saints.
Tell you what, that was a good drive, though, from Turner.
Got to have those, though, as it's 10-7. Yeah. Goodwin guarded by Malone. Gives it up. That's Micah Turner with it as he gives it up. Three ball from Oakey, no good. Rebounded by Malone. Now Malone going to hustle this one down the floor for Sulphur. Malone crossover, mid-range jump shot. This is cash.
Malone, like we said, is an absolute scorer. You cannot keep this guy unpressured.
Yeah, facts. If I have one word to describe Ian Malone, it would be scorer. You know,
absolutely aggressive.
12-7, 5:19 to go here in the second quarter. Here is Nick Duvall.
And like you said earlier, even though this Tours team might be a bit undersized, they're still able to make up for it with their grit and their hard work.
Oakey behind the back gives it up. Three ball from Clay Williams, no good. And this is off the top of the backboard, so it's out of bounds. Excuse me, that was Micah Turner. But Micah Turner and Clay Williams will both exit the game. Into the game now is DeRusso and Nathan Uagwa. Playing Davey with it, gives it up to Thibodeau. Davey drives in and it's poked free. Trevante Bryant with it as he'll step out of bounds. Oh, they'll call a foul on Nathan Uagwa. Giorgio Ingracio comes in the game for Trevante Bryant. Malone to inbound it. Out to Turner at the top of the key. Guarded by Duvall. Davey with it on the left wing. Kicks it out top of the key at the logo is Ian Malone. Deep three-pointer from Malone. No good. And rebounded by Giorgio Ingracio. Ripped free by Nick Duvall. And Alex Goodwin with it now.
I'll tell you, this St. Louis team is starting to be very prominent on their defense.
Yeah, that Duvall kid is really aggressive.
Very.
And he has like tape around his finger. I saw him shooting with it earlier in warm-ups. I don't know if it's broke or something, but
I hope he's all right. But yeah, like you said, very aggressive. Was that steal? What's the stat line now? No, we don't know.
Malone with it, guarded by Goodwin. Now Malone in the paint, ripped free by Goodwin. Malone just gives it up to Davey. Davey pass to Russo. Tough layup in traffic, and Davey gets it to go.
Davey getting through that defense, showing why he is part of this team.
14-7, 3:40 to go here in the first half, and a travel called on Nick Duvall.
Might be too aggressive. Watch his step.
Bunch of new faces in the game.
You can write it down if you need to.
Zane Gentry into the game for Sulphur.
I do know most of the JV, okay? So, yeah.
Here's Gentry at the top of the key, finds Malone. Now Malone guarded by Goodwin. Mid-range jumper, no good, and rebounded by Clay Williams of the Saints. Looks like a foul on Giorgio Ingracio. Trevante Bryant will come into the game for Gio. Alex Goodwin will jog this one up for St. Louis. 3:10 to go, 14-7 as DeRusso guarded by Davey. Oki, a mid-range jumper. This is no good and rebounded by Clay Williams into the hands of Goodwin, and he's fouled by Zane Gentry. Colby Dougherty. Excuse me. Yes, Colby Dougherty and Carson Thibodeau will both come to the scorer's table to sub in. Free throw up from Alex Goodwin. This is short. Dougherty and Thibodeau in for Bryant and Gentry. Second free throw up and good. 14-8 now as Turner to inbound this one. Still see this full court press from St. Louis as Davey and Turner gonna break it right here. He's past the half court line. Gives it up. Turner down low to Malone. Malone bounce pass and stolen by Clay Williams. Here's Alex Goodwin. Oki, a mid-range jump shot. This is too strong. Rebounded by Williams and into the hands of Thibodeau. Thibodeau. Three ball from Ian Malone. No good. Rebounded by Colby Dougherty. Dougherty Drives in and gives it up to Turner. Turner into the corner for Malone. Hesitates and pulls up a three. No good. Rebounded by Thibodeau again. And Thibodeau is fouled. See, Malone kind of hesitated on that three-point shot there. Didn't know if he was open and didn't know if someone was going to be there.
I think that might have cost him the shot.
Yeah.
Also looked like his time might have been a bit off, too.
Thibodeau Turner going to inbound this one. Wide open is Trevante Bryant, and this is good for two. Quickly down the floor is Braden Francis. Gives it up to Nick Duvall. Now Duvall to his brother Joe Duvall. He drives in, goes up, blocked by Carson Thibodeau, rebounded by Blaine Davey. Now Davey on the fast break, 1-on-2. Finds Malone, a deep three ball. Got it!
Almost
Ian
from the
Malone.
logo. Beautiful shot there.
19-8 as the Tours lead with 1:30 to go here in the first half.
This Tours team is being aggressive, and it is working.
Here's DeRusso. He'll find Francis all alone in the paint, and that's good for two. Tours lead by 9 as Turner finds Davey. Now it's to Thibodeau. Malone with it. He'll drive in. Kicks it out. Now it's the left wing, Davey. Davey will drive in. Kick it out to Thibodeau. A three ball. No good. And nearly rebounded by Blaine Davey there. Take a foul on the Tours. .54 seconds to go here in the first half. It's 19-10.
Looked like Davey ran into DeRusso there.
Turner finds Malone. Wide open three-pointer from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Clay Williams. Here's Joe Duvall. 47 seconds to go here in the half. DeRusso with it. Goes down low for Williams, and he big bodies Trevante Bryant. Turner with it now. Going to advance this one up the floor for Sulphur. Finds Thibodeau. That's the half-court line. 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Turner with it. 19-12, Tours lead. Turner to Davey. 20 seconds to go. Just going to hold this one and then try to score at the buzzer. Ten seconds. 5 seconds to go. Turner gives it up. Three ball from Davey. This is good at the buzzer. Blaine Davey.
Beautiful fake from.
As it's 22-12 after that buzzer beater three-pointer from Blaine Davey. Tours lead by 10. We're going to have a quick halftime here, and we'll be back on the air as the the Royals will be performing here for us at halftime. We'll take a break as it's 22-12. Sulphur leads in Sulphur. Looking back here to Sulphur, Mason Aprise side, my partner Kay Stroud. A minute 30 left to go here in this halftime. It's 22-12. You know, Case, not a very good offensive first half from St. Louis.
No, only 12 points. I feel like they can do a lot better than that.
The Tours defense was not bad that half at all.
But it wasn't really great either, I don't think. I think St. Louis is just really not putting up their shots right.
You know, earlier in the season, I don't know, I haven't looked at any stats and numbers at all today, but I know that the Tours were averaging above 60 points a game and allowing just over 40 points a game.
It seems like it might be a poor offensive performance from both teams here.
Yeah.
But I will say, from what I have seen, though, the Saints' defense is a lot better than their offense.
On the floor to start the second half, both Duvall brothers, they're ID twins, and one of them's number 1 and one of them is number 11. As
Pretty
Nick
fitting.
Duvall is number 1 and Joe Duvall is number 11. Goodwin is also on the floor as Sam DeRusso and Clay Williams going to be the big men on the floor here to start the first half as there's 9 seconds left in this halftime. Tours, we're going to talk it over for one last time as we get ready here for the third quarter in Sulphur.
Really hope the second half is just going to be a better performance from both teams. Bit underwhelming so far, but still good game.
Tours just need to gain the momentum here early and have good offensive possessions and play good defense here in this second half as they're up by 10 as Sam DeRusso's with it. Gives it up to Nick Duvall. In the corner is Goodwin, guarded by Malone. Duvall to Duvall as Malone playing defense on Goodwin. A 3-ball. This is cash money from number 10 of the Saints, Alex Goodwin. Debonair Turner finds Gio. And there's 2 quick points there from Giorgio Ingracio. Nice court vision there from the sophomore guard, Debonair Turner. As here's DeRusso with it, guarded by Thibodeau. DeRusso turns this one over.
Teams do seem to actually have a bit more energy than what they started the game with.
As that's always good there. Like I said, Tours need to gain momentum here early, and that assist from Debonair Turner
might
and those
be
2
what it
points
needs to get
and
them going.
And those 2
Absolutely.
points, and then that turnover right there.
Absolutely.
They have another good possession here as Thibodeau's with it.
Good
Finds
ball
Malone.
movement using everyone on the team.
Mid-range jump shot, no good, and into the hands of Alex Goodwin of the Saints. 6:45 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Duvall. Has he 3 and stolen by Debonair Turner. Turner with it. And a wide open 3-pointer on the right wing from Malone. You can count this one. 27-15 Tours lead.
Like you said, this Tours team is really starting to be aggressive, and it is working for them.
Stolen by Ian Malone. 1-on-2. Takes it himself, and the shot is blocked. Nearly stolen. Nick Duvall to Joe Duvall. A 3-ball, no good. That was a little off balance, and it's rebounded by Carson Thibodeau. Thibodeau with it now. 5:55 to go here in the third quarter, and some contact there as Nick Duvall is slow to get up as he's limping, grabbing his hip. Davey finds Malone on the inbound. Here's Turner with it now, guarded by Joe Duvall. Thibodeau with it. Wide open 3-pointer, top of the key from Thibodeau, no good. It's rebounded by Draylon Oakey. Francis to Duvall. Duvall drives in on Thibodeau, gives it up to DeRusso, and 1.
Some really good playmaking there by Duvall.
Yeah, nice quick decision making there.
Absolutely. passing it to the open teammate, leading to a nice lay and one.
And here it is right here. One and only old-fashioned three-point play.
I think every team likes a real, likes a real nice 3-point play.
27-18 Tours lead. Thibodeau finds Davey. Trying to break this full court press here. Here's Davey with it. At the top of the key. Ian Malone cuts, and it's poked free by Duvall into the hands of Malone, and Malone will go up, and he's fouled. So he will shoot two. And the Tours are lucky that that ball landed right in Ian Malone's hands because Joe Duvall tipped that one, and he easily could have stole it, as there's a free throw. Good from Ian Malone. So free throws up and good, and Ian Malone, 2 more points to his name. 29-18 Tours lead, 5:10 to go. Francis to Duvall. Here's Nick Duvall with it. Finds Joe Duvall. Guarded by Davey. Now to Nick Duvall at the logo. Francis with it, guarded by Malone. Takes a step back. Verbally calls a play for the offense. Three-pointer from Duvall. That was off balance, and that one falls from Nick Duvall.
Seems like Nick and Joe have a really good chemistry.
Yeah, I mean, they've been playing together their entire life, so
I'd hope they would.
That's how it should work. As it's 29-21, we'll take a break here during this timeout. Tours lead in Sulphur.
We are back to the game here.
29-21, 4:40 to go here in Sulphur, as Debonair Turner trying to break this full court press and gives it up to Thibodeau. Thibodeau got to advance this one past the half-court line. He finally does. Gives it up to Davey on the left wing. Now Davey bounce pass, wide open, 3-ball from the corner. It's Carson Thibodeau. 32-21, Tours lead.
I will say this St. Louis defense does kind of seem to fall apart once it comes to the other half of the court. But when it's on their own side, they are on everyone.
Here's Duvall. He'll drive in, and he's fouled by Carson Thibodeau. Kind of a soft foul there called by that referee.
No, who won't complain with it?
Joe Duvall to inbound this one. Gives it up to Oki. Oki guarded by Ingracio. Picks up his dribble. Fade away. This is good.
Really good shot from Oki.
Nice shot there from Draylon Oki. As it's 32-23.
Oki seems to favor the fadeaway.
Davey finds Thibodeau. Thibodeau to his right. Stops his dribble. Backdoor cut from Debonair Turner. Bounce pass to Ingracio when traffic goes up. Gets his rebound, and it's ripped away by Draylon Oki. Now Francis drives in and call foul on Ian Malone. I don't know about that call there. As it's 32-23, Tours lead. Oki with it. 3-ball from Francis, no good. And there's a push from Micah Turner.
We'll say the offenses have seemed to break out a bit more this half. The Saints have scored 11 points this half, while the Tours have scored 10. It's like you said, Mason, the offenses do seem to be a bit better in that second half.
Here's Ian Malone with it on the right wing. He's guarded by Alex Goodwin. Now Malone finds Turner at the logo. Turner, spin move. Spins again. Here's Malone on the right wing. Gives it up. Debonair Turner. Bounce pass down low. Finds Thibodeau. He goes up. This is good. Carson Thibodeau has an answer for this St. Louis offense.
Beautiful ball movement from the Tours there.
34-23. Timeout called by St. Louis. We'll take a break here in Sulphur. Welcome back to Sulphur High School, 34-23. St. Louis taking on Sulphur here at the Sulphur High School Boys Gymnasium. 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Nick Duvall with it. He'll bring it up the floor for St. Louis. Finds Alex Goodwin on the left wing. He's guarded by the senior Ian Malone. Goodwin, bounce pass down low. Oki goes up. No good. Gets his rebound, goes up again. No good. And last touched by St. Louis. That was Alex Goodwin. So Blaine Davey will inbound this one. Nice catch there from Ian Malone as he used to play receiver for the Tours. As he goes up and gets that one, but immediately turns the ball over. Here is Draylon Oki. He'll give it up to Duvall, guarded by Turner. Alex Goodwin with it now. He'll go down low for Micah Turner, and it's stolen by Gio Ingracio. This will be a turnover by the Saints. Ball turnover again by Ian Malone. Here's Draylon Oki. And last touch by Blaine Davey.
A lot of turnovers here.
Here's Alex Goodwin to inbound this one. It's Sam DeRusso who goes up in and out of the bucket. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Carson Thibodeau with it. He'll give it up to Debonair Turner. And out of the hands of Colby Dougherty, and another turnover from the Tours. But St. Louis turns it right back over as Alex Goodwin steps out of bounds. Looks like Zane Gentry to the scorer's table. Coming in for Colby Dougherty. Thibodeau to inbound this one. Three ball from Blaine Davey. No good, and rebounded by Micah Turner. Turner hustles this one up the floor for St. Louis. Gives it up. Three ball from Draylon Oki. This is good from the left wing.
Saints seem a bit more confident in their three ball today.
Tours lead by 8. It's 34-26. A minute 20 to go here in the third quarter. Debonair Turner with it. Ian Malone now at the scorer's table. Goodwin in coverage on Davey. And three-pointer from Thibodeau. He is on fire. Another three ball from Carson Thibodeau as the score is now 37-26. Saints immediately get the ball back down the floor. And Draylon Oki will find Nick Duvall. Duvall to start things over. A deep three-pointer. I don't even think that one touched the rim.
I don't think it did. I think that was
no good, and that one didn't even touch the rim. Draylon Oki with it now. He picks up his dribble, finds Nick Duvall. Trevante Bryant. Ian Malone. are both at the scorer's table. 29 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Looks like Duvall trying to hold this one out. He kicks it out. Free ball from Traylon Oak. No good. Rebounded by Sam DeRusso as he keeps his feet in. 15 seconds to go. Nick Duvall. He drives in. Floater. No good. Rebounded by Zane Gentry. 10 seconds to go, and there's a foul on Nick Duvall.
All right.
37-26, 9 seconds to go. Davey to inbound this one. Finds Turner, 8 seconds to go here in the 37-26. Clock down to 5. Turner drives in, bounce pass to Ingracio, no good. He goes up again. As he goes up twice and he can't finish. Your score after the end of the third quarter, 37-26, Tours lead here in Sulphur as they look to advance to 15-4 on the year. Fourth quarter action coming your way from Sulphur. We welcome you back to Sulphur High School fourth quarter action. Louisiana High School basketball coming your way, 37-26. Sulphur currently leads the St. Louis Catholic Saints. Sulphur ranked 6th in non-select Division I with a record of 14-4. St. Louis ranked 7th in select Division III with a record of 7-6. Last quarter of play here tonight. Blaine Davey with it. Davey kicks it out to Turner. In the corner, a three ball from Ian Malone, off balance, no good. Rebounded by Gio Ingracio. And a blocking foul on the Saints. So Gio will shoot two. One shot up and good. It's 40-26. 7:40 to go as here's a mid-range fadeaway. That was from Clay Williams. Here's Ian Malone now as he falls and gives it up to Ingracio. Top of the key, it's Blaine Davey. Finds Malone. Guarded by Duvall. Malone. As it's poked free by Nick Duvall. Malone was trying to get to the basket, and like we said earlier, if we had one word to describe Ian Malone, it would be scorer. That dude can just score.
Absolutely.
Draylon, and I'm not saying that's all he can do. I mean, he has good court vision. He can dribble the ball well.
Passes
He can
pretty well too.
Yeah. As there's a foul on Blaine Davey. Find Ian Malone quick on the inbound. He can't get his leg to go. Goodwin finds Duvall. In the corner, a three ball from Oki. It's no good. And rebounded by Blaine Davey. This one will roll out of bounds. Davey came down hard right there as he fell and let go of the basketball. 7 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. It's 40-26. Nick Duvall to inbound this. No one's open as he finally finds Goodwin on the left wing. At the loco, it's Draylon Oki. Oki crosses over, finds Nick Duvall off balance three-pointer, no good, and into the hands of Gio Ingracio, and a travel called on Blaine Davey. Plenty of basketball left to be played here, as it's 40-26. Duvall to his right, kicks it out, and last touch by Carson Thibodeau. As that ball goes out of bounds. 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Here's Draylon Oakey with it, guarded by Carson Thibodeau. Easy bucket there from Clay Williams as Gio Ingracio. Foul on Nick Duvall as he was guarding Debonair Turner. Micah Turner will come into the game for Nick Duvall. Here's Turner with it. Backdoor cut, and it's turned over and stolen by Draylon Oakey. Oakey goes down low for Turner and blocked by Gio Ingracio. St. Louis can't get it to go in the paint. No foul is called, and Debonair Turner with the ball now. He'll sprint this one up the floor. No foul called there, as here's Blaine Davey with it. And Joe Duvall will foul Blaine Davey. Score is 40-28 with 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Davey to inbound this one. Finds Ian Malone. Malone to Turner. Right wing is Blaine Davey. Now Davey. And this one's poked free by St. Louis. That's Draylon Oakey. Bunch of people in the crowd tonight to see their hometown 14-4 Sulphur Soars. And a foul called on the Saints. Giorgio Ingracio will shoot two. First shot, and no good. Took a shot up and no good, and rebounded by Draylon Oakey. In traffic layup there for Micah Turner, no good, and rebounded by the sophomore Debonair Turner. Jump ball and possession to the Saints.
First jump ball tonight.
Elijah Dougherty in the game. He enters in for Carson Thibodeau. Draylon Oakey with it. Gives it up to Francis, and that's a backcourt violation. Another turnover by the Saints. Timeout is called. 5:20 to go, 40-28. We'll take a break here in Sulphur as the Tours lead the Saints. Back on the air here in Sulphur, Louisiana. 5:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 40-28, the Tours lead the St. Louis Catholic Saints. Tours will have the ball to start things off coming out of this timeout. Here's Debonair Turner. He finds Ian Malone. Malone on the right wing. Goodwin, and he gives it up. What a pass there. Davey goes up in traffic and is fouled hard. He will shoot two here coming up.
I feel like Davey's seen a lot of contact today.
Yeah, Malone got hit pretty hard by Nick Duvall. And Davey fell earlier on the other side of the floor trying to get a
I
rebound.
think he also got fouled by Joe Duvall,
Yeah.
right? He's a lot of contact.
Tell him put the football pads on. 41-28 after that first free throw is good.
Ian used to have them football pads on.
Oh, yeah. Next shot up and good. He goes 2 for 2 at the line, 42-28. Micah Turner with the ball. He's going to be guarded by Ian Malone here to start things off in this possession. Blaine Davey almost overruns that one as Francis will drive in. He gets this one to go with his right hand from the left side. Wide open three ball from Malone. It's good. 45-30. Tours lead by 15. Here's Francis with it. Let's see if St. Louis can answer to that three-pointer. Francis gives it up to Turner. Wide open three-pointer. As they can't respond into the hands of Carson Thibodeau and Blaine Davey.
Speaking of Blaine, it looks like he's actually about to get, well, today it looks like he's getting close to his 1,000th career point.
I think some blood on the jersey of Blaine Davey, and they can't have blood on their jersey. Remember last year when Sulphur played against Denham Springs in the Zachary Hall of Fame game, Colby Dougherty had blood on his eye right here. It was bad. It looked bad, but I don't know if it was that. He wasn't overreacting or anything, as there's 2 more points from Gio.
And it looks like he's all good now. You know, he's still on the team, still playing. So I think he's doing better now.
3:50 to go. Micah Turner picks up his dribble, finds Goodwin. Now Goodwin nearly stolen by Malone. Here's Oki. Dougherty in coverage on Francis. A 3-ball. That one's good as a timeout called by St. Louis. As the score is now 47-33. We'll take another short break here in Sulphur. Welcome back to Sulphur High School. Sulphur High School taking on the St. Louis Catholic Saints. They currently lead 47-33 over St. Louis.
3 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. Both teams have seemed very aggressive today and might be too aggressive, as Sulphur's now scoring below their normal game average of 60 points.
Here's Carson Thibodeau with it. Finds Blaine Davey trying to break this full court press, as they finally do. Debonair Turner with it, guarded by Francis. Thibodeau guarded by DeRusso. And now Davey. He'll drive in and kick it out. It's the sophomore Debonair Turner with it. Guarded by Braden Francis. And Francis playing tough defense as he gets crossed over there. Thibodeau trips and falls into the hands of Giorgio Ingracio, and now stolen by Nathan Uagwa. Here's a three-pointer from Francis. This is off the mark and rebounded by Ian Malone. Malone with it.
Like you said earlier, Malone has more skills than just shooting. Rebounds the ball very well, passes pretty well too.
2:45 to go here in tonight's game, 47-33. Davey drives in. He'll kick it out to Turner. And, they could just hold this one for the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's really what they're going to try to do. And as they foul Blaine Davey. Like you said earlier, Davey has seen a ton of contact tonight.
Absolutely. Fouled 3 times now, I think.
At least a couple of hard falls.
Absolutely.
Now he gets fouled real hard right there.
Safe to say it is not his safe night.
Yeah.
But I do think that might be the St. Louis style of play. Very aggressive.
First free throw up and no good from Blaine Davey. Score is 47-33. Second shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sam DeRusso. Here's Braden Francis hustling the ball down the floor. Francis drives in, kicks it out to Goodwin. A three-pointer in the corner, in and out of the rim. And rebounded by Giorgio Ingracio.
St. Louis might actually be looking to foul so they can get that score up. Because if they start fouling a lot and the Spurs miss their free throws, they could get up really quick.
There's a good pass there from Carson Thibodeau as Blaine Davies fouled again. He'll shoot 2. First shot up and good from Blaine Davey. 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go. 48-33 here in Sulphur as Nathan Uagwa comes out of the game for Micah Turner. Davey looking to go 2 for 2 at the line here. Up and no good. He's made 1 out of his last 4 free throws. Turner with it. Now it's Goodwin, guarded by Malone. In the corner, contested three-pointer. It's made by Braden Francis as he's heating up.
Davey looks like he is tired. He got to that 3 very late.
Been hit a bunch. He tried to just close that one out. Yeah.
Rough night physically for Davey.
We'll take a quick 50-second break here in Sulphur, 48-36 towards. Welcome you back to Sulphur High School. The Tours leading the St. Louis Saints 48-36. As the Tours will come out of this timeout.
Tours seemed very eager to get to the ball there.
Well, they had to because that referee blew the whistle.
Absolutely.
And he was already counting for the 5-second violation.
That is true.
Here's Turner. Guarded by Goodwin. And Goodwin nearly falls there.
I think that's
nearly
just going to try to dribble it out.
Stolen by Duvall there. Thibodeau with it now. Finds Turner. Turner out to Malone. Malone gonna drive in, kicks it out. Elijah Dougherty had a wide open shot, doesn't take it. 1:20 to go. Here's Thibodeau at the logo. He's being doubled. Finds Davey. Now Turner with it. Bounce pass to Malone. And Malone is hitting the face pretty hard.
Tours looking just to keep the possession of the ball for the rest of the game, not giving him another chance.
So Malone will shoot his free throws. First shot up and good. Score is now 49-36. Second shot up and good as the score is now 50-36. A minute 05 to go here in Sulphur. Alex Goodwin with it. Finds Duvall and a quick release three-pointer rebounded by Ian Malone.
Duvall has had a lot of quick release and all found threes today.
Yeah, they both shoot the same way. It's hard to tell
which sometimes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Same form, same looks. They're identical.
No foul called there as Ian Malone takes a hard fall. Finally into the hands of Alex Goodwin. Here's a three-pointer. This is good.
Davey got a little twisted up there.
And we have a game here in Sulphur.
40
Saints
seconds left.
down by 11 with 40 seconds to go. We'll take a break. 50-39 Tours lead. Welcome back to Sulphur High School, 50-39. Next home game will be January 14th against LaGrange here for Sulphur. Elijah Dougherty with it now. He'll kick it out to Turner.
The Tours look to improve the record of 15-4.
Yeah, this would be a big win right here tonight for the Tours as Blaine Davey is fouled again. Blaine Davey will go to the line to shoot two. You know, we don't have the updated stats up here, but as soon as we get them, they will be posted to all of my social media pages. And I assume Case will be reposting them. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Because I tell you, the amount of times I've seen Davey go to the line today.
Yeah,
I need
really
to
want
see.
to know how many
I
points.
need to see.
We don't have all the updated stats. We had some technical difficulties
Earlier,
we got some comments. It says scoring who's ahead. Sulphur's winning 51-38, 25 seconds to go. Make that 52-38.
Right, you can look it. Thank you for commenting, P.
Alex Goodwin gets it up to Duvall. A quick three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Davey, and this should do it. 14 seconds to go.
Looks like Georgia almost went up for dunk.
Now that's unclassy if Gio went up for a dunk. But hey, the Tours improved to 15-4 on the year. Coach Coleman gets his 15th win with the Tours this season. Another good win for the Tours.
Final score 52-38.
We'll be back here January 14th as the Tours take on the LaGrange Gators. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. This is Mason DePriest and Case Stroud saying so long from Sulphur and good night.